Welcome, race fans and slot car junkies from around the world. Today, we are going to be talking about G Plus cars. Now, I was talking about G Plus cars yesterday. We were heating up a wing to bend it back into shape because it was crooked. And it gave me an idea because sometimes people don't have cars that look like this. Sometimes they have cars that look like this, and they don't have a back wing because it has broken off. Unfortunately, the wings on these cars are very delicate, and I will tell you right now, I do not recommend racing cars with wings on them because they are just kind of prone to breaking. But anyways, and you know, these cars are old. They're like 45, 50 years old. So, you know, you don't want to be, breaking up your nice old cars. You know, those are your Self Queens. So the question is then, what do you do? What do you do with this if you don't like it this way? I mean, yes, you can run it this way. You can run it like this, and you know, you can be really happy with that. But me, this is not my thing. I like to have cars that look really nice when they go down the track. Now, you could try to find a wing for it. Sometimes you can find wings on eBay that people will sell you for too much money. But there are some other options, and I'm going to show you what some of those options are right now. So you have this chassis. It's a narrow chassis. It doesn't have clips on it for like a regular AFX car. The wide chassis does, but the narrow chassis does not. So you can go out to eBay again, and you can buy these little clips, and they clip right on. And then you can take a body like this. This happens to be a dash body, but it's made to be like a AFX magnet traction, has the clips inside. So once you buy the little clip for the top here, then you can just mount this on there, and then you have something you can run on your track. Mean, huh? I like it. So yeah, like I said, you can go to eBay and you can get these clips. I think there's a couple of different guys who sell them. Just make sure it fits a G Plus. You know, ask them if it fits, because some of them are like for Super G Plus and things like that. Now, there is another option. There is one more option that I can think of for you guys, and that is to do something like this. Now, this body was a AFX 4-gear, and it's not screwed on. So I modified that body. I cut it down, and I took off the fenders and cut down the grill a little bit, and I like it. I think that this car is really cool. What you need to do for something like this is, if you'll notice on these G Plus cars, they do have a recessed hole right there, and you can take this body and you can go out and you can buy you know, a little thing like this, and TJet Club sells them, and there's a couple of other guys who sell them as well. My friend Andrew sells them as well, but they're just a little TJet post, and you can super glue it right in there, and they stay really well. I mean, once that's in there, it's in there, you know. And oh, let me tell you one other thing about that. What I do is when I put one of these posts in and I'm going to glue it, super glue it, I rough up the surfaces where the super glue is going to go, you know, between the hood and the little post here, and I rough it up like with you can just scratch it up with a X-Acto knife or some rough sandpaper, and that just helps the glue it here. But this is in there for good. I mean, it's really in there solid, and so you put that in there, and then you can just put a little screw in the bottom, and it will mount it just like that, and you'll be all set. So that's what you can do. So you have your choices. You can have that. You can have this. You can have this. or you can have this. It's up to you. But I hope it gives you some ideas about things you can do. Even on this one, like there's a 4-gear coupe. Anything that's going to fit nice under there. I mean, look at that. This thing fits like a glove. It's almost made to fit like that. So I hope these ideas helped you, and I hope you'll like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you later. Bye bye.